Hello everyone, and welcome to this video where we're going to talk about something that's really important in math called a relation. What is a relation? It's definitely not the relation between, say, a man, a woman, or a boy or a girl, or or between family members or anyone else. It's something that is really fundamental to math. So let me define it. A relation is a set of ordered pairs. So first of all, what is a set? A set is just basically like a collection. So, kind of like if you have a set of a set of calculators, or say a set of balls, a set of telephones, whatever. It's just a collection of things. So the way we sort of describe a set is we put these curly brackets, and everything that we are collecting goes inside the set. So what are we collecting? We're collecting some pairs, and they have to be ordered in one sense. So I'll explain ordered in a second, but let me go into what pairs are. So let's say, for example, if I have a collection of coordinates, so for example, 1, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, -1, or 6, 3. This is a collection of ordered pairs. How many pairs do I have? Well, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this relation is a set, in other words, a collection of 5 ordered pairs. And the ordered, what that means is, the reason why it's called ordered is because this first, in this coordinate, the first number represents the x, while the second represents the y. Here's x, y, x, y, x, y, x, y. And we have to maintain that order, because if we didn't maintain that order, this wouldn't make any sense. So once again, a relation is simply a collection of pairs, and they have to be ordered. So here I have 5 coordinates. Why don't we see what these 5 coordinates look like on a graph? So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to draw some lines. Give me a second. So let me draw. So here are my axes, all right? And I'm just going to draw these 5 points using this set of axes. So for example, 1, 1. So here's 1, 1. This is 1. That's 1. And in other words, this is the point. Then I have 1, 2. So if I have 2 over there, that's another point right there. The next one is 3, 4. So let me go 1, 2. So this is 3, and I need to go 2 more. That's 4. And so this point right here is 3, 4. Then I have 5, 1. So here's 4, and here's 5. Here's 5. Oh, and it says 5, -1. So of course I have to go 1 down. Here's -1. And this point is like that. So actually, let me draw these in another color just so I distinguish them. So here's blue, that's blue, that's blue, that's blue. And then my last point is 6, 3. So here's 6 and 3. Oh, that's 3. So it's somewhere here. And I'm going to use blue again. So 6, 3 is somewhere here. And there we go. So this is clearly not like a line or anything. It's just a collection of points. And this is an example of a relation. It's just a random collection of points. Let's give a couple of more examples to show you what relations are. So let me give you another example. Let me go back to white. So here's another example. So say, for example, here's my axes. So this is just the axes. This is the x-axis, and that's the y-axis. And let's say, for example, that I just draw a random line like this, or y equals mx plus b. This is a relation as well. Because remember, a relation is a collection, a set of ordered pairs. Well, this line has a number of ordered pairs. It has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and in fact it has an infinite number of pairs because it goes on forever. So this is a collection of sort of an infinite number of pairs, and this is also a relation. Let's give another example So let's say, once again, I have my axes right here. Again, here's x and here's y, and say this time I draw a circle. Right? again, this circle is a relation because I have, an infinite number of points around this circle, right? Which basically means that it is also a relation. So anything that's just sort of a collection of points is a relation. Let's give 2 more examples. And so here's another example. So say I have, here's my XY axes. And let's say later on, if you get into grade 11 and 12, you learn something known as a sinusoidal equation. This looks like that. Again, this is just another collection of points. So, there's like a number of points all along this curvy line, and that's what makes this a relation. And finally, let me give you my last example, which is if I, for example, once again, here's my X and Y axes. So you're going to like this. Like, let's say I have something like this, right? This too is a relation. And anything you draw, any collection of points is basically a relation. In the next video, we're going to go over something really important, which is a function. And we'll learn that a function is actually a specific type of relation. I'll see you in the next video.